Love, peace, and happiness. Divine day, divine one, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. We're gathered today to do this personal tarot reading, but it was asked to be a mini, like a tribe reading. It's actually a collective reading. So what happened was Interstellar Frequency wanted to do a reading that will be for the collective. And so he went ahead and donated for this reading. So thank you for that. And thank you for being the cause for this reading. So let's get into this. I'm seeing to start with the Akashic Tarot. We're going to be going back and forth between the two main questions. The first one is, what does Spirit have in the path before us? Okay, let's see. We're going to put 3 shuffles on the deck, I heard, and then we'll take it from the palm. Our second question that we'll focus on is, what should our main focus be set on? Okay, so let's get into the first question. What does Spirit have planned for us, please and thank you? And we have wisdom and mind. It's card number 20. Will, wisdom, and mind. I'm seeing anything that would support the unification of you, of yourself, is what Spirit has in your path. So let's see what the book has to say about this card number 20. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Below is the ancient 3-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first 3 rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, or intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the ascended masters who are linked to these energies. With the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity and the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. So, will, wisdom, and mind, balance, power, expression. And it does feel very much like that alignment of body, soul, and spirit, mind, soul, and spirit that I was talking about. So let's see what is so Spirit has planned for us in the future. Like, come together with yourself to use your power. The assistance of the Ascended Masters here for you. Raising your focus to higher power and higher purpose. Using your creativity and receptivity to be a contributing force in our world. All right. In our second position, the question was, what should our main focus be set on? Let's see, what should our main focus be set on? We have card number 11, the Ark of the Covenant coming out. That is an agreement. That is a sacred agreement with the divine. That is the Ark of the Covenant contained the 10 Commandments. This is like what, bearing in mind, doing things in an upright way. The book says, the stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fires burn before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the open flaps, rests the Ark of the Covenant. 2 men sit by a crackling fire nearby. At the most mundane level, this card can represent a bit or title transfer. It can also show success with individuals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates you are living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working toward greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes to break with your covenant, it supports it. You understand phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. And some of your karmic directives at this time may involve other people. If so, make sure that there's no urgency, need, or personal agenda in play. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. Know that the things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future life. So continue to work toward your highest purpose, to uphold the sacred covenant you have to touch the world with your light. So, what is Spirit bringing us to? This unification of utilizing our our using our will, wisdom, and mind for elevation, for higher service and higher purpose. That's what we're being brought to. Okay. And what should our main focus be set upon? Honoring our soul contracts, touching the world with our light, remembering that we have the ability to influence karma, and yeah, doing things. I'm still getting that. Doing things the upright way. In other words, there's all kinds of ways to do. We could do things backwards, screwy, and all types of stuff. But they're saying doing things in an upright way. Doing things in a way that is in alignment. Thank you. In alignment with divine, with divine, with divine qualities, with divine purpose. Yeah, absolutely, with purpose. So let's get into the spiral oracle and add to this message here. Let's use the spiral oracle. What the Spirit have planned in the past before us. What the Spirit have planned in the past before us, please and thank you. Love and peace and happiness. We have natural abundance. So as you're connected in will, wisdom, and mind, in the way you utilize, you're connected to the natural abundance that's available to you. So what does Spirit have for you? Natural abundance. You have the abundance. It's natural because of the way your energy, your frequency, and your vibration is set. Let's see, what should our main focus be set on? The clock time gateway with the Ark of the Covenant. Divine timing definitely has a place in things, but let's see what this book has to say about the clock time gateway from the Spiral Oracle and add to the message. I heard on all time, space, and dimension. So there is, wow. So there's something here about realizing that it's already done. It's already done on all time, space, and dimension. It says, Alice, would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? The Cheshire Cat. That depends a good deal on where you want to get to. Alice, I don't much care where. The Cheshire Cat. Then it doesn't much matter which way you go. Alice, so long as I get somewhere. The Cheshire Cat. Oh, you're sure to do that if only you walk long enough. Decide. In order to achieve, I have to first decide what I want. Otherwise, others will decide for me. So, what should your focus be set upon? Decide. Yeah, they're like, just write the word decide. You got it. Decide. Main point. Yeah. So they had this scene from Cheshire Cat in the book, and it is talking about, yeah, if you don't care where you're going, it doesn't matter how you get there. In this, it's like, yeah, you have to a decision. Where do you want to go with this? Yes, you have a soul contract. Consequence and a repercussion is yours based off of the choices and decisions that you make. So, what choices and decisions will you make in this? Okay, let's go ahead and get the spirit animal oracle cards out. And we are officially to the 10 minutes that the donation paid for, and so the rest of this is just more of my donation to you, since I feel like, since interstellar frequency felt like donating to the cause, I support that, so I'll back it up. Let's go in. Let's get some more cards. Spirit animal oracle. What does spirit have planned in the paths before us, please and thank you? The dog. Be loyal and affectionate to those you love. Card number 17. Okay. And what should our main focus be set on? Okay. And we have the squirrel. Plan for the future. Accumulate resources. Listen, so accumulate the energy. You're going to need it in the future. This is about taking care of those you love. So this very much is giving me the values of family, of tribe, of these are my people for them. And so I just see a lot of a lot of tribe being in possession of all this abundant resources in order to provide for those who are on the path. But you got to make the decision. Those who are on the path, what path? Those who are walking near you, like, everybody's on the path, right? But some of them are way behind, they're closer to the start point. Some of them are further ahead, they're closer to the finish point. There are those who are close to you. So this is like, I see somebody who reaches in their backpack and hands out a snack to somebody who's on a nature hike with them. Like, that's what I'm seeing. This is giving me the energy of like, oh, you're thirsty? I have an extra bottle of water. Well, guess what? You wouldn't know the person is thirsty if they weren't on the path next to you. And then, you have the extra abundance to, it's a natural abundance. Like, you plan to have extra. And so now, because you plan to have extra, you have plenty to spare and to share. And so here you can be a benefit, okay, of service to the others. This Cozy Witch Tarot is calling to me now to add to our reading that we have going on here, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. So thankful and grateful. And thank you all for putting up with the coughs and the sneezes and all the other stuff. But let's see what else, Spirit. What else can you show us, Wizards God? Love and peace and happiness. What does Spirit have planned for us in the past before us? We have the Toxic Witch's Devil card energy. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. And I'm seeing, like, remember, you have a natural abundance and you have loyalty to those who you love. But anywhere where there are ones who are abusing the privilege of your natural abundance, anywhere where there's ones who are trying to utilize your kind heart, your generosity against you to try to ensnare you or take more than what you're willing to give. You're willing to give this much, but if they think they're going to go into your treasure chest, something that they don't have permission to touch, oh, they better watch out, because this is going to be highlighted in the path before you. Like, you're always going to be able to see who are these fake and the funk ones. Like, that's okay. It's necessary when you come with the energy that you are. Yeah, what should our main focus be set on? Main focus should be set on the King of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. And look at, she's on the phone. She's like, yeah, make a turn here, make a turn there. And then you'll see me in the doorway with the candle lit. Like, we'll keep the light on for you, Motel 8. So what should your main focus be? Motel 8, that's not a permanent residence, folks. Or at least for most of us, it's not. Sometimes transient people try to make a permanent residence out of places like the Motel 8, right? They're saying, yeah, no, this is not a permanent residence. So what should your main focus be set on? You have a spiritual contract to do some things. You got to make some decisions. You got to continue to plan for your future and accumulate resources to benefit your tribe, right? But at the same time, keep an open mind, keep an open door policy. And at the same time, remember, this is all temporary. People are going to come, they're going to go. This is a hotel. This is not your house. This is not your homestead, ma'am, sir. They're here for a meantime, not for forever. In physical anyways, focus should be set upon doing the right thing, offering what you've been given to offer, and then, allowing things to transition as they should. You make the decisions. Remember, in all of this, you make the decision to answer the phone and give the directions. She made the decision to open the door and turn the candle on. She don't have to do none of that. Remember that. Kika One's energy is a master of action. It's the master of doing and following through. All right, let's go into the manifestation tarot next. What else do we have for the tribe in this energy, please and thank you? All right, manifestation tarot. What is most important messages for the tribe, and what does spirit have planned in the past before us, please and thank you? What does spirit have planned in the past before us? I heard all the plans that spirit had planned in the past before you is in alignment with all of your plans. You got to understand this. Spirit supports you. This is why your decision is so important. Spirit doesn't say, oh, well, we're going to take the tribe and make them do this, that, and the other. No, on some level, you are a part of that decision. You need to understand that. They're saying, so we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. What does spirit have planned in the past before us? 5 Cups in reverse. It says, I learned from my lessons. I learned from my losses. So what does spirit have planned in the past before us? Well, any losses that you had went through, what you're going to see is it becomes part of your natural abundance. There was no loss in the divine mind. There is only, the replacing of something better. There is no loss in the divine mind, period. We live in infinite universe. Everything is working in our favor. We're tetrapronoia. But there was no loss. Nothing was a loss. It was all a benefit. It all fed your needs. What should our main focus be set on? Let's see. What should our main focus be set on? King of Pentacles. Further supporting everything I just said. Ambition guides me to manifest, materialize prosperity and stability. What should your main focus be set upon? Your prosperity and stability. It's a decision you make. It's not as a result, a side effect of external influence. No, the external influence is the side effect of the decision you made. And prosperous and accumulate resources to take care of your tribe and fulfill your life purpose and honor what is truth, what is love, what is peace and happiness, right? Okay. I am getting one more oracle card. Oh yes, that's the one. The excuse me, I would have totally turned off my mic so y'all didn't have to hear that, but it is what it is. It came out already. Let's get one from the Loving Oracle deck to add to our message. What does Spirit have planned in the past before us for the love and peace and happiness tribe, please and thank you? What does Spirit have planned in the past before us? What does Spirit have planned in the paths before us? Okay, and it landed on my lap. Abundance, baby, abundance. Positive mindset, materialize, gratitude and bliss, blessings, and you say a whole bunch of money, right? There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. There's a whole song. Sorry if you don't like my language, but that's how the song goes. And that's how it's gonna go. Some people ain't gonna like your money language when it come through, but oh well, that's how it goes. So Spirit is about to bankroll some stuff for the tribe. It's about being loyal and affectionate with those you love, those who support your path, and to Spirit. This dog's view is above the crown of this natural abundance card, which is a blossoming here. Your your purpose, your soul contracts, your soul agreement, your ark of the covenant, right? And along this path, Your natural abundance, your prosperity, your abundance, your stability is going to trigger some folks. It's going to be revealed. They're going to have to be removed so you can focus on the things that truly matter. Invest in things with your natural resources that are building. You're gonna, it's not like you're gonna not be there to support nobody. As a matter of fact, you're gonna have plenty to invest in the things that matter to you, that are upbuilding. What should your main focus be set on? Final card, as we've doubled down on the message that interstellar frequency brought for us. What should your focus be set upon? Is an act of God. Pay attention to how the universe, God, provides quickly. In a blink of an eye, everything changes. Pay attention to everywhere you're seeing this in life, right? Because life is showing, what these cards are saying to me is life is being realigned right now. Life is being realigned right now. So you have an abundance. We had abundance come out here. We had abundance come out here. Abundance of resources in your hand. So you can support the things. You can make decisions to support the things that help support causes, support purpose, support growth, support spirituality in the way that you know is beneficial. When you got too much money, you got to figure out what to do with it. uh that's what this is for, because that's what I'm seeing. Abundance is here now. That this is a collective reading. So one of the things I'm hearing is anywhere where you don't believe in this type of money flow, this type of abundance, and this type of financial freedom, that's gonna come out of you. That toxic witch energy, like working against you, oh, that's gonna come out of you. You're gonna realize what that's connected to and be able to transmute that energy so that you do allow these resources, because it is meant for you to accumulate your resources. It's okay to have a high bank balance that never dwindles. That's okay. You have permission to do that. In case you needed external permission, really the permission you need is internal permission. I give myself permission to have higher bank balances than I ever thought were possible. I give myself permission to walk around with more cash than I ever thought was possible. I give myself permission to invest freely and prosperously and abundantly into the causes that call to my spirit in amounts that I never imagined was possible. So, whether this is actual literal money, your words, your art, your creativity, your ability to provide housing, food, connections, whatever this is, it's showing up as abundance, and money is literally on the table. There is something here about not feeling bad. There is no loss in the divine mind. This is what we have for you. So thankful and grateful. We doubled down on what interstellar frequency invested in this message, and we're so grateful. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.